Bro, that's so loud. Oh my god. Hi. Hello everybody. Hello Sick. Thank you for getting first. Congratulations. I swear that has purpose. That has purpose in life. So keep on getting keep on getting the first. Because I wanted to surprise you. Hi. How you doing? Were you jump scared? Hello, Iki-chan. Hi. I hope you're doing well. Hello. I hope you're doing well. Hi, Savvy. Congratulations. By the way, I saw. Congratulations on the new car, Savvy. Congratulations. Always take care of your self, yeah, when you're driving. Iki-chan. Yeah, I just started now, Dayo. I just started. Wait, there you go. It doesn't feel comfortable if I don't hear a background music when I'm talking. There you go. I hope you didn't hear the ambience in my room. I think there's so much things going on here. Scaddy, I see. Scaddy is your first first. Is Scaddy a 5-star or a 6-star? I'm not so sure. I don't think I have her. It's okay, Fluffy will write. Wait. Your car's name is Fluffy? Is your car's name Fluffy? That's a very cute name. Very cute name. Oh, 6 stars. That's nice to know. Wait. Have you been taking good care of her? Is she E2 now? Oh, it's your Calico cat name. I see, Sappy. I see. So Fluffy will write, oh my god. Please be careful, Fluffy. Have you guys eaten dinner? It's like 8 p.m. here. And I feel like 8 p.m. is... I don't know. 8 p.m. is like very early for dinner, but already very late for dinner. I don't understand. I don't know. But I hope you guys had eaten. How to put Dorari Chibi skin? You can put Chibi, Dorari, or Solari. I think it's Solari. There you go. It's Solari. Hi! Oh my god! Hello, Bea! How you doing? Are you working today? Are you working also? Hi! I hope you're doing well. I hope you ate lunch. I hope you had lunch today. Today, wow. As I told you guys before, there would be like learning with Ari. Okay, Sabi. Have a great day and always take care of yourself at work. Don't overwork, okay? Melting, too hot, no way. How hot is it right now? How hot is it? Did Sig were you able to put in Okay, you didn't. Alright. You can just put Solari, Chibi Solari, and then you would see the oh my god. Hello, Speedy. That was our first jump scare of the day. Dana! Hi! 大丈夫でしたよ? I actually don't know. I actually don't know if it was okay. I will know tomorrow. If Dawson will say Nani? Seiseki, the grades. Yeah, the points. Yeah. If he says it, I will know. I will tell you guys. But I feel like I did well. You got distracted by work? No way. How dare you get distracted? I'm kidding. Please focus on your work. Don't let me distract you. Don't let me keep you hostage. Tonight, wow, very chill stream dayo. It is going to be just learning with me. You're going to learn with me. I'm going to teach today. I'm not gonna be learning. I'm gonna be teaching. So you're learning with me. Learning with Ari dayo. Got the perfect score. I hope so, but I don't think I would. Maybe I had some mistakes. I don't know. I'm not perfect anyway. Pray for the best? Yes, yes. My life is being held by thoughts and prayers. So thank you for the hydrate. So yes, thank you so much for telling me that. And thank you for the stretch. Please pray for me in every aspect of my life. Thank you. Hi, Ari! Hi, Ari! Hello. Are lilac ostrich? What do you mean, lilac ostrich? No! A lilac is not. A lilac is not an ostrich. But an ostrich is a lilac. Yes. Oh, hello! Daddy Trash Toast. Hello! Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you for the squats also. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Thank you. No. This is a serious learning with me session. Not the where is France and why is it near Mexico? Wait. It's not right. It's not right. Is this going to be a rage? No. I wish I was rage baiting when I rage bait you guys. It's just okay. Let me get this straight. I don't rage bait you. We are all free to react on how. Yes, one of the greatest freedoms is our ability to react. Is our freedom to react. You are free to react however you want, and you chose to be rage baited when I don't even rage bait you. Oh my god. Hello, Neon. Hello, how you doing, Neon? How you doing? Hello, Dar. Hello, Adrian. Hello. I hope you guys are doing well. I feel... You know what? It's actually a holiday right now. But I didn't do anything. I told myself I will be catching up on like emails and everything like that. I told myself, oh, I should do this. I actually made a playlist janai eto checklist. But then it was a holiday. So I binge watched an anime. One season only though, because I only had like what, 3 hours? And then I put it on ×2 speed. And because of that, I had to repeat something all over again because I couldn't read the subtitles. The subtitles are in Japanese. So I had to like, oh wow, what did he say? What did he say? It was a very challenging binge watching. It just so happens to chow down on chips every day. No, actually, Dorari doesn't eat junk food. Very healthy, right? Okay, today I haven't said. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Today we are going to learn Japanese. Yes, Nihongo desu. We're going to learn subtitles, but yes. Hello, Quads. How you doing? I find that to be untrue. No. I never eat junk food. Well, I do eat junk food, not never. I have eaten, but it's not actually my. Not me. I don't like junk food because it's salty. Hello, Klotz. I hope you're doing well. I ate junk food 2 days ago. What do you mean? I didn't, Dio. Are they? No, I don't. I don't eat junk food. Donuts are also junk food. Well, I didn't eat some donuts. What do you mean? Donuts aren't junk food. Also, I did not eat donuts, Dio. Ah. What do you mean? What do you mean? What is this slander? I've not eaten. No, I don't eat junk food. I don't eat junk food. I don't eat junk food, Dio. Okay. Eto. Wait, where is my? Okay, forgive me for my kuchiguse. Because today wa. Ara. Okay. Welcome to Learning with Ari. It's yellow. I know it might look unbearably bright, but you don't have a choice. That's what I thought. Cute. So this is oh no, I don't have the chibi bot. Hang on. There you go. You still have it. Okay. Today we're learning Japanese star. Okay, I am scared. I am scared of doing this, but this was actually a year. This has been requested from me for a year now. And I'm sorry that this has been way overdue. 2024 was not my year. So many things happening in 2024, and this is the only time that I was able to do this. But thank you so much for requesting this. Hi, ikimasu. I didn't know what category to put, so I'm just chatting. Okay. This is going to be a very short stream. The things that we are going to discuss today. Oh my gosh, I'm actually really gonna do this on stream. Oh my god. There is one for study. It's the co-working and study, right? Study? Is it that one? Co-working? Should I go to co-working instead? Co-working and studying? Okay, I'm gonna go there then. There you go. I changed the category. Thank you so much. Speaking of category, I forgot about the mod stuff. Okay, anyway, later. This is going to be a short stream. I have classes tomorrow, so we are going to keep it short. I hope you guys enjoy this. Thank you so much, Dama. Wait. Dama, thank you so much for stopping by. Have a great day, Dama. I appreciate it so much. Bye-bye. Happy. Okay, thank you, Dar, for telling me about the co-working. I totally forgot about that. Okay, so today we're going to discuss some basic greetings. And we have to know how to introduce ourselves. Record the class? No, maybe I can upload the VOD. I'll try doing that. Okay, so we're going to know basic greetings and a bit of introducing ourselves and some basic grammar. And as you can see here, As you can see here, there's also that should be vocabulary, yes. So I'm so big. Anyway, that should be vocabulary, but I wouldn't be giving you like a list. It's just going to be like there's vocabulary here because there's words that you might be able to pick up. That's all. So not much of the vocabulary, but more on the basic greetings, introducing yourself, and basic grammar. Hang on, basic Japanese. I gotta put that here. There you go. Okay. Tsugi. Oh no, you can't see everything. Oh my god. どうしようこれ。Give me a second. I guess this is okay. Should I? Okay, I feel bad for the Chibi bot, but the Chibi bot has to go for today as well. Okay. All right. Hi. So, basic phrases and greetings. Basically, I'm not gonna... So, disclaimer. Again, disclaimer. I used to teach Japanese, but that was like in college. So, I'm not a professional teacher. And second is, this isn't going to be a formal class. Some of the phrases that I'm gonna be saying would be, well, maybe some of them are like really basic, but sometimes there would be situational phrases as well, maybe in the long run. But today I tried to keep it semi-formal. So yes. And if you have any questions, please let me know. Questions are very much welcome here. There is no stupid question when it comes to learning languages. A language is an ever-evolving thing. So every question regarding languages is very valid. Okay. Thank you for listening to my disclaimer. Hello, Death by Mars. Welcome. Alright. Basic phrases. I guess some of you guys know this already, but we're just going to discuss these very quickly. If you have any questions, again, let me know. Number 1, we've got Ohayo gozaimasu. Oh, yeah. Everything right here would be in Romaji. I don't know if I should be teaching hiragana. I'm not so sure if you guys want to learn how to read. But if you want to know how to read, you can say that in the suggestions. Ariga, thanks, Ari. Yes. Okay. Hello, Mars. Hi. Welcome. Okay. So, Ohayo gozaimasu is good morning. Ohayo gozaimasu. So, this literally means you're fast or you're up early. Hayai. It came from the word hayai, which is fast, which can also mean early. So, this phrase was born. Ohayo gozaimasu. And also, a fun fact for this, if you are actually doing like a night shift, they don't say konbanwa or konnichiwa. The first thing that they would say when greeting their co-worker when arriving at the workplace, even if it's like 11 p.m., it would be Ohayo gozaimasu. It would be the first thing that you say to your co-worker, no matter what time it is. So, This can either mean good morning, or in the workplace, so good morning. So good morning, I guess, for their shift. Okay, 次、こんにちは。こんにちは。こんにちは can become hi or hello, but also it can mean good afternoon. They're straightforward. Good evening is konbanwa. Why afternoon and evening is different than morning? I don't have an answer for that, but konnichiwa is this day. This day, nichi, it has a nichi, this day. Kono nichi wa konnichiwa. And kono ban wa kono ban, this evening. So it's like good evening. I'm trying to translate this literally. Hi, konbanwa, good evening. Tsugi, we have hajimemashite. Hajimemashite. If you read that as a whole, hajimemashite, but we say it as hajimemashite. If you can hear that, I don't say hajimemashite, but I omit I in mashite and I say hajimemashite. So that's nice to meet you. Hello, Sonic Wave. Hi. Hello. Welcome. So for hajimemashite, it's nice to meet you, but you only say this to the person you met for the first time. So let's say I met somebody whose name is Zio, right? I was introduced to Zio. I would be like, hajimemashite, ari desu. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. Like that. And then after like maybe a month or two, somebody introduced me to Zio again, not knowing that we actually know each other. And then I say hajimemashite again. It's like, it's very weird. Because this hajimemashite means I'm meeting you for the first time. So you don't say it to the person that you already met. Or let's say you had a lover, right? This is just me. I'm never rude to Zio. So, hello. So let's say you have a lover, right? And then you broke up. And then years later, you guys meet through like somebody else, like again. And then you say hajimemashite. That's literally implying that you never knew this person before. So yeah, the other person would be like, okay, she's pretending not to know me. Hello, unknown. Welcome. So be careful with using hajimemashite all the time. You only say this once in meeting a person. This is very important to remember if you don't come up with associations. What does that mean? My English is bad. Well, okay, while waiting for Sonic's answer, try harder, Dar. Try harder. My too bad. What? Okay, so let's proceed. Okay, next one is sayonara. A lot of people, I hear them say sayonara. Sayonara. Well, I like the fact that you guys are trying, but it's actually spelled as with an u. So sayonara. So it's sayonara. Sayonara. It's not sayonara. Yeah, am I mispronouncing it correctly? Sayonara. Yeah, I hear people say that. But it's sayonara. It means goodbye. It means goodbye. But the reason why there's a red there is cause be careful when you're saying sayonara. Sayonara is like saying goodbye and we never know when we'll meet again. It's like the last of all the last. Like goodbye, goodbye. Like I'm never gonna meet you again kind of goodbye. That's sayonara. That's the nuance of sayonara. So what are we going to use if goodbye actually means I'm never gonna meet you again? We say mata ne. See you soon. Mata ne. Mata ne. You say mata ne. Hi, tanoshikatta yo. Mata ne. Or you can say mata ashita. Mata raishu. See you tomorrow. See you at school. See you at work. See you next week. See you next year. Just not sayonara. Sayonara is very sad. Free lesson for me. Free lesson for you. Japanese words are hard to remember because to me they're just a set of sounds that are hard to associate with. I see. You can think of it as like a set of phrase. That's how I learned. And I guess for the sounds, repetition is very, very helpful. The most important thing is your intention if you actually want to learn. Okay, mata ne. Thank you so much for stopping by, Gamer Unknown. Thank you so much. Mata ne, mata ne. Just say, I like saying until next time. How would you say that in Japanese? You can say mata ne. Mata ne. Mata kondo. Mata kondo. You can say mata kondo. Mata kondo. Yeah. Just saying goodbye, why make it so deep? No. It actually means like that. Sayonara is goodbye, goodbye. So we say mata ne. It has that sad feeling when you say sayonara. It's like farewell. There you go. Okay, tsugi. Yoroshiku onegai shimasu. So, when we have hajimemashite, we also have yoroshiku onegai shimasu. Yoroshiku onegai shimasu is like also it's like nice to meet you, or I'll be in your care, or thank you so much for your cooperation, or I'm hoping for our fruitful relationship. Something like that. So when you befriend somebody, right? Yoroshiku onegai shimasu. Yoroshiku ne. Like that. I'll be in your care. Or when you're working, you can say, can you do this? I'm actually supposed to do this, but you did this and I want you to do this, and then you'd say, Yoroshiku onegai shimasu. I'm looking forward to your cooperation. It can also mean like that. Is that what we should say to our lover then? Yeah, you can say that to your lover when you're breaking up with them. Also, you can say that to somebody who you're never gonna be seeing again. Like maybe war, when there's war. Or like, what else? Like in the hospitals, you know, when you have to say goodbye to somebody because they're going to heaven. Yeah, those kinds of sayonara. Those are the situations you'd say sayonara. I noticed in my academic years when I was researching some things, people have larynx of different shapes depending where they are growing up, which affects vowel pronunciation's capabilities. For example, Europeans struggle with some Asian vowels and the other way around. You may be right. That's true. I agree with that. Maybe that's why Sonic was saying it's a bit harder for him. But again, repetition is really helpful. So don't be discouraged. Hi, Mystic! Welcome, welcome! Welcome, I hope you're doing well. And I hope you have eaten. Okay, tsugi. Tsugi is next. Okay, when I say tsugi, it's next. Okay, tsugi. Arigatou gozaimasu. Thank gozaimasu. Oh my god. Okay, arigatou gozaimasu is thank you very much. This is very... All you guys have to know is gozaimasu is very formal. So when you see gozaimasu somewhere, if you want to be casual, just don't say gozaimasu. Like for example, we have ohayo gozaimasu. So just omit gozaimasu. You can say ohayo, and that's it. And then we've got arigatou gozaimasu. Just omit gozaimasu. You've got arigatou. Nya, ichi-ni-san. Nya, arigatou. So we've got arigatou. That would mean thanks. Thanks a bunch, you know? Also, they have what you say, thank you. They have the slang. If you guys want to know the slang is not actually ariga thank gozaimasu, but the slang is 39. Okay? That's the slang for thank you in Japan. How so? Because when you count in Japanese, ichi, ni, san. San is 3. And when you go to number 9, it's Q. So it's thank you. And that's how they say thank you in Japanese. Thank you. So it's 39. That is the slang for thank you. Yes. Thank you. Heading back home, then getting dinner. Nice. Very good to know that you're getting dinner. Hope you have a nice dinner. Babies learn the language the way that they first learn to distinguish words, and they can learn meanings of these words that they get distinguished. You're right. Oh no, I totally forgot to say you're welcome. I totally forgot to say that. To put it in. You can say hi. Yeah, sure, you can say hi. You also can say, can I edit this one? Oh, I can. Do itashimasu. Mashite. They can say, you're welcome. No, 33 is not san-san. Thank you is just a slang. But 33 is not san-san. 33 is sanju-san. We are going to discuss that like maybe in the next sessions. Numbers have to have a session on their own because it may be simple, but it's not simple because there's so many counters for Japanese. So we've got do itashimashite. So you've got you're welcome, but you can also say hi or like iie, daijoubu desu, kini shinai de, you know, stuff like that. So it's fine. We can say those. Do itashimashite is just so formal. Okay. Next is oyasumi nasai. Oyasumi nasai is good night. When you wanna wish somebody good night, I say oyasumi nasai. We can also say oyasumi nasai. Yeah. Those are some of the basic phrases. I start seeing some interesting similarities with Polish language. For example, she sounds similar to the letter S in our alphabet, which is a vowel. Oh wow! I didn't know that was a vowel. Okay, thank you for that. Thank you for telling me that. All right, let's proceed to the next basic phrases. Okay, we have mosh mosh. Okay, you can see there that that's moshi moshi. It's spelled as moshi moshi, but it's not said as moshi moshi. Oh gosh, I hear this. It's very cute. Lots of people say moshi moshi. Well, while it is true, while it is technically correct, the pronunciation is just mosh mosh. Mosh mosh, mosh mosh, mosh mosh, mosh mosh. This is hello. Okay, a little bit of a pop quiz. Does somebody remember from the last slide what hello is? Does somebody remember? There was a hello or hi. Yes, it was konnichiwa. Thank you, thank you. Good job. So it was konnichiwa. So there is a slight difference. There is a difference between mosh mosh and konnichiwa. So konnichiwa you say everywhere, totally fine. But mosh mosh is the one that you use on the phone. It's the one you use on the phone. So you pick up a phone, you say mosh mosh. Hai, dochira sama desu ka? Like that. So mosh mosh is hello for in the phone. Okay. Ohayo gozaimasu. No, that's good morning. Just sharing a fun fact. I'm always interested in linguistic aspect of. That's nice. That's nice to know, Gordon. I am also I'm not a am I a polyglot? I'm not so sure. Because I learn and I forget. But I am a linguophile. That I can say. I like languages. I like learning languages. Okay, tsugi. We've got 2 goodbyes here. I wonder why. So we've got ittekimasu and itterashai. Ittekimasu and itterashai. Hi. Okay. So there are 2, like in the Korean language, there are 2 types of goodbye here that's happening. So when you say goodbye, right? You're parting from somebody. You're parting from somebody, right? So if you're the one leaving, like let's say you're in the house, you have a wife. You have a wife, and then I'm going to work, and I would be like, oh, I'm going to work. Ittekimasu. Goodbye, my love. So I would be like, you know, ittekimasu. And then my wife would be like, itterashai. It's a goodbye, but it could mean like, oh, good luck on your work, or be safe on the way. It can be like that, but you can say it's goodbye. So the one who got left behind, it would be like goodbye. No. Itterashai. Itterashai. Hi. You don't say sayonara. Sayonara is a farewell, right? Say your goodbye. Okay, so let's say I've already returned from work, right? I would be saying, tadaima kairimashita. I've returned. I have returned. You say tadaima. And for the person who's at home, they would say okaeri or okaeri nasai. That's welcome back or welcome home. Also, another fun fact, when you're working, right? So in the Japanese company, we usually say that we are a family here, or like we are, we treat our organization as our second life. Sometimes work is life for some of the people here. Well, maybe most of the people here, I don't know. But when somebody in the company has to go on a business trip, or they go out to meet a client, like after lunch, right? You have to go out, you have to meet the client somewhere. We also say ittekimasu, itterashai, and we also say tadaima and okaeri nasai when we go back to the office. Sometimes we go back so that we could get our belongings, and we say tadaima. And we have this very large whiteboard that you can see everybody's schedule, like, oh, is this guy going to the office today or no, and where is he? So you have to update that every single time. Like if you're going to the client and you're going straight home, you have to say that in advance. You have to put it in the whiteboard so they wouldn't look for you. Sayonara is like sayo never. Maybe you can say that. Yes, sure. Oh, it changes depending on the time of the day. Ah. You have a separate word for a permanent goodbye. Yes, we also have a separate word for a permanent goodbye, and that is sayonara. Darn. I'm sorry. That's just how Japanese are. We have phrases for every we have phrases for every situation. Hi Toasty. Welcome. Alright, to answer Sig's question, we've got itadakimasu. He said that it's a thank you for the food. Most of translations or subtitles, they usually say thank you for the food as itadakimasu. I wouldn't say that's wrong. But literally speaking, this itadakimasu is you are going to eat this thing. Itadakimasu, itadaku. It comes from the verb itadaku, which means to get or to take or to receive. And this has become a phrase. So I will eat this. Why I put I'll eat this well is because in Korean, so take note, these two languages, they're very similar. In Korean language, we have 잘 먹겠습니다. So 잘, good, 먹겠습니다, 먹고, 잘 먹고. So eating well. It's the same as this one. I'm going to eat this. I'm going to eat this well. So hence itadakimasu. So you say this before. So they don't usually pray like, you know, Christians do. I don't know about the other religions if you guys pray before you eat, but in my religion we do pray before eating. And instead of saying amen or praying, saying your prayers, they say itadakimasu. We clap our hands together, we put our hands together, and we say itadakimasu. And that's it. That's before eating, right? So this is their prayer. Another fun fact about itadakimasu, this is a prayer for everybody who prepared the food. From the people who cooked, from the people who harvested the food, like nosang, ito. Farmers who prepared the rice, who made it white rice, and then for the people who cooked it. Basically, you're telling those like spirits, moral, I don't know. You're telling those people that you're going to eat this food well. That's their prayer, like a blessing for the people who prepared the food. Japanese making common words. Oh, but when Japanese did over we have lots of words here. No wonder foreigners can struggle with speaking properly. I notice many. Yes. You can notice it. If you notice something that is different from the spelling and how I say it, let me know so I can explain more about that. Social interactions in Japanese culture are complicated. Lots of nuance that must be reflected in the language. Having these phrases helps simplify these situations. It's nothing you need to worry about as a tourist though. You are right. You have the gaijin card. So people can say like, oh, it's fine. He's a foreigner. We can understand stuff like that. So it's totally fine. Yeah. I'm just saying some fun facts. And also, I agree with Klotz. I agree with Klotz, like, lots of nuance that must be reflected in the language. Because I believe, I've been saying this since forever, language is a mirror of one's culture. Learning one's culture, learning one's language is like learning somebody's culture. And learning a culture is... when you learn a culture, it's very easy for you to learn one's language. That's why they go hand in hand. If you learn one's language without learning the culture, I don't think you can ever achieve proficiency. Like maybe you can be proficient in writing, in like translations, but I think there's a wall. I think there's a wall that is very difficult to overcome if you're not aware of the culture of the language that you're learning. I just feel like that. From all the languages I've learned, I feel like you really have to learn the culture as well. Hi Harp! Hello! If you guys want to hear good voice, Japanese voice, go follow Harp. He also speaks Spanish. Is Shinto or Christianity dominant nowadays in Japan? You know, there is no official religion in Japan. We accept everything here. Historically speaking, we've got Shinto, Buddhism, Christianity here. Lots of people. We celebrate like what? Well, not everybody, but some people, they celebrate Valentine's Day. They celebrate Christmas Day, right? Other people, they celebrate Setsubun. It's a bean throwing ceremony. Some people get married in a Christian, like a church wedding. They get church weddings, like Christian weddings, despite not being Christians. So religion is very widely acceptable, but not really necessary for them here. It's not like in Indonesia that you have to choose one of their 5 major religions. Yes, yes. Exactly. Thank you so much, Hope, for that supplementary information. That is exactly what I wanted to say. So, itadakimasu, it's like thanks to the meal, to the animal, to everyone that helped to deliver this food for our table. Yes. Into letter U usually is not spoken, yes. Otsukare-sama desu. Yes. Ots. The U is not spoken anymore. Okay. Itterashai. Yes. What? Flying spaghetti monster religion? What? Yes. The approach to religion is very pragmatic. Yes. It's very so many religion they accept, but it's not really required for them. I'm sure going to experience the Shinto then. I don't know. What do you actually want? Are those the temples, or are you going to visit shrines or temples? It depends. Maybe you're going to be experiencing Buddhism stuff. So, Flying spaghetti monster. Nani? You can have so many cultures and other things without actually believing in stuff. But Japan people go ballistic when something is forced upon. That... What a... Nanka... Okay. Hi. So desu ne. Damn, Buddhism is also considered as religion, don't you think so? Hello, Myra. Welcome, welcome. It is, yes, it is a way of living, like oh gosh. hello. It's more like how you live your life, but it also has so many types of Buddhism like Theravada, nado. We have in Kyoto. We also have somewhere in Kamakura, right? And in Ibaraki. There's one in Ibaraki as well. Yeah, but there's so many big statues, yes. Alright, we go to the next one. Gochisousama deshita. Gochisousama deshita is like, thank you for the food. This is, you say this after eating. After eating. Like, everything is, you know, everything is clean. Where else would you usually say this? When leaving a restaurant, some people would say like, arigatou gozaimashita. But we say, gochisousama deshita. Thank you for the food. Or it means like it was delicious or something. I like the food. It has some of those meaning when you go out a restaurant. After eating, of course. Also, another usage for gochisousama deshita would be when somebody pays for your food. When somebody pays for your food, you can say gochisousama deshita to them. Okay, next wa tsugi. Next is otsukaresama desu. Otsukaresama desu. I'm going to say that again. Otsukaresama desu. Otsukaresama desu is like, thank you for your hard work. You look tired. Otsukare no you desu ne. So otsukaresama desu. Thank you for your hard work. Also, okay, next one. Kiyotsukete kudasai. Kiyotsukete kudasai. Kiyotsukete kudasai. Take care. Kudasai is please. So you can just say kiyotsukete. That's take care. And kiyotsukete kudasai is like please take care. Yes, you can also say otsukare. 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 To be very casual. Is this be or anything verb? Oh, if you stick around a little bit longer, we're going to talk about this later. Some of the vowels are extremely shortened in speech from what I hear in some words. Letter E is extremely shortly spoken, almost cannot hear it. Yes, especially when it's in she. Like, I think we had yoroshiku, right? Yoroshiku. What? I should have a laser pointer. There you go. You can see that, right? It's red. It's red though. It should be like what? Blue. Okay, there you go. Okay, so the she. Oh no, that's not nice. You know what? I'm just gonna erase all ink. And okay. So the she here, we usually say yoroshiku. So the I is shortened. It's just yoroshiku. Also mosh mosh, right? Mosh mosh. We don't say moshi moshi or moshi moshi or however you want to say that. But it's mosh mosh. Mosh mosh. Mosh mosh. Mosh mosh. Kikoemasu ka? Mosh mosh. Yes. Again, mosh mosh is for when you're answering a phone. Okay? You don't say hello on the streets or like to your boss. So I meant like somebody you met or somebody in front of you. You don't say mosh mosh. Mosh mosh is for phones. Okay? Okay? Yeah, let me see everybody's messages. Hello, Ben! Hi, 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 hi! Oshi, hello. Konnichiwa, konbanwa, konbanwa. More formal? Yes, more formal for the others like des and kudasai. Those show politeness. Also the gozaimasu, yeah? Just imagine you want to say hello to your boss in the office and you tell them most. Yes, exactly. It's going to be funny. I don't think they're going to be mad at you, but they would be like, "Oh my god, why are you saying this? Why are you being shikari shiro yo?" You know, would be like, "You're working. Why are you joking around?" You know? But it's not rude, I feel like. Okay, let's go to the next basic phrases. Alright. Okay. Next one is O genki desu ka? O genki desu ka? O genki desu ka? That's how are you? Or you can say genki desu ka? That's also how are you? But also if you want to be very, 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 very casual, you can say genki. So from O genki desu ka? Genki desu ka? And just genki. So you can see, right? There's like an honorific. By the way, O is honorific. And then genki desu ka is acceptable. This is polite. This is also polite. And, you know, the casual one. It's not colloquial per se, but it's casual. You don't say this to your boss. But people... You can say this towards people who are much younger than you. So I'm the youngest at the office. They never they never talk to me. They never talk to me politely. They talk to me like I'm a child. Genki. Ari-san, genki. They would be like that. So very safe to use just genki when somebody is very much younger than you, or you have a certain that you are like the boss, like you are a senpai. You can use more casual phrases. But if you don't know, just stick to O genki desu ka or genki desu ka. Do we have explanation when I should refer to somebody as kun, san, sama, etc.? I wanted to put that here, but I thought I would just say it. So, let me see. Maybe I can... addressing people. Okay, after this, the addressing people. Alright. Later, after this. After this slide, we're going to discuss what I'm going to answer your question, Gordon. Okay. Mossy! Hello! Hi! Hello, hello. Hope you're doing well. Okay, tsugi. Next one is matte kudasai. So as this means please wait, right? As I mentioned, kudasai means please. So you can just say matte. Matte. Again, this is casual. So use it towards people who are younger than you. Matte. Matte ne. Matte ne. Matte kudasai. Like that. Please wait. And then if you made somebody wait for you, like you know, you're supposed to meet your friend, or you're supposed to go on a date, or you're supposed to have or you're supposed to pull up that document and you can't find it, so people ended up waiting. You can say omatase shimashita. Omatase shimashita. It's not shimashita, it's shimashita. Omatase shimashita. So sorry to keep you waiting. Basically usable anywhere, anytime, anywhere, doko ni ite mo. Okay, tsugi, we have sumimasen. Sumimasen is like, sorry, my bad, or excuse me. Like when you want to get the attention of somebody, but you don't know how to address them. Sumimasen. Sumimasen. Excuse me, but can I ask where the toilet is? Sumimasen, toire wa doko desu ka? You wanna get the attention of somebody, but you don't know how to call them. Or you can say sumimasen deshita. Sumimasen. Excuse me. When you're going off like train stations, right? Commuter express trains. Oh my god. This is very manin. It's very manin. Ito. How to say? It's very full. Very full, right? Trains are very full. So, a person like me, I am very short. I'm very short. And I am sandwiched between like many people battling this scorching heat of summer, right? So I get pushed all the way to the back, and when it's time for me to get off, I would shout. I have to shout because they would be like looking at me, looking downwards, and I would be like sumimasen, sumimasen. So they make way for me, because if I don't, the train car will close, and I would have to get off the next station instead. So sumimasen is also excuse me. Okay, tsugi. We have gomen nasai. Gomen nasai. You can say gomen nasai, I'm sorry. Or we can also say gomen. Tehe, gomen. Gomen ne. Gomen ne. Gomen. Gomen nasai. All of those are I'm sorry. Also, when you want to say you're tired, you can say tsukareta. Tsukareta. Hai, tsukareta. So, that's tsukareta. Okay, next. Oh yeah, chotto mate is also yeah. Chotto mate. Chotto means a little bit. So wait for a bit. It says like that. So you can translate it as like that. I will be able to listen. Just started work. Okay, Gordon. Okay. We usually don't You're right, Claude. Thank you. It just doesn't feel right when I put two N's. But you are correct. You are correct. In Romaji it should have two. It should have two N. Thank you. Yamete kudasai. Yamete kudasai is please stop, right? Sumimasen is the tourist's most important word. You are correct once more. Yeah, it doesn't sound like 2N also. Oh, it does though. Gomen nasai. Gomen nasai. It does sound like two words, but when writing it in Romaji, I seldom write in Romaji, and even now writing this in Romaji, I feel this an iffy feeling, but because I still don't know if you guys want to learn how to read, right? So I've just put like one or two hiragana in the slides, to be honest. Okay. Tsugi. Onamae wa nan desu ka? This is very formal. Onamae wa nan desu ka? So this is may I have your name? Nan desu ka is what? So you can say what is your name? The translation can be like that. What is your name? Oh, namae wa nan desu ka? All here is the same as all genki desu ka? It is an honorific. The root word, the main word is namae. That is namae. That's name. That's a Japanese word for name. Very straightforward. I don't have any fun fact for that. And then you answer with namae wa Ari desu, namae wa Solari desu, namae wa Dar desu. Okay, tsugi. We have honto desu ka? Honto desu ka? Is it real? Really? Or if you want to be casual, you can just say honto. Honto? So nano? You can say stuff like that. Honto desu ka? I don't say honto desu ka because it has a nuance. Like the nuance of honto desu ka is, are you saying the truth? Yeah, it kind of feels like that. Like if somebody said honto desu ka, I feel like I'm not lying. Why are you asking me that? So I feel like I'm being asked in a police station or in a session judge by the judge. But yes, honto desu ka? Is it real or really? Hi, let me look at the messages, you guys. Oh my god, sumimasori. Okay, sumimasori. Sure. Homaya. I guess if you say homaya, bumbaya. I'm kidding. If you say homaya, it is Kansai Ben. It's Kansai dialect, so it's a bit friendly. I guess you can say that. Yeah, it has a bit of a friendly tone. But if you wanna say, is it real or really, in a not doubting tone, you can say so desu ka? So desu ka? Let me write that down. So desu ka? You can say something like that. Really? There you go. So you know the difference, the different nuance of honto desu ka and so desu ka. Homaya is also okay, but it's very casual. What we're aiming here is the standard Japanese. Okay, ganbare. Good luck with your meeting, Bea. Okay, next one. Alright, addressing people. This is what Gordon... I hope Gordon can... Gordon, I hope you can hear me. I'm going to answer your question. Okay, so Gordon's question was... like an explanation for kun, sama, chan, san. So this is the way of addressing people in Japan. We have kun, chan, san, sama. I think people also say dono in anime. You get to, let's face it, guys, you hear dono as well. So these are the common ones. So kun is for a guy. For a boy. For a boy. Chan is for a girl. Of course, these are younger than you, right? San is Mr. or Miss or Mrs. Doesn't matter. It's gender neutral, san. Sama is the same, but it is honorific. Yeah, so instead of saying oto-san, you can say oto-sama. right? Instead of saying okasan, you can say okasama. Maybe you came from a very like a traditional family. They would usually say stuff like that. Like oto-sama, okasama, one-sama, oni-sama. What else? Ojo-sama. It's time to go to bed. Okay. What? Solari tan? Tan is like, it's just an endearment. Doesn't mean anything. Okay. Next one is dono. Dono. Where is my... So, dono is like lord or lordship, right? Or like, sire. You know, like good sire. Something like that. So, where is it used? Number one, we actually use this on honorifics or formal titles. We still use this on formal titles. Okay? Yes. It's like Chan, but very childish. Not that Chan isn't childish enough, but yes. So for dono, right? Let me finish this one. For dono, it's used in like business letters and certificates or like official documents, and when addressing somebody respectfully. Also, historically speaking, right? In historical context, like samurais, you can think of like, you know, period dramas or anime, some anime with swords and like castles and whatever. You can use dono, like Oda Nobunaga dono. And then it's for like role player humor. The last one, the last usage is for that. In anime, right? There you can see in like other in like Nichijo Kaiwa. I'm sorry, because I've been speaking Japanese, my train of thought is also in Japanese, so I sometimes forget words in English, so please bear with me. So when you meet somebody who is also like collecting something the same as you, like you guys are role-playing, just role-playing, like, oh, a man of culture, I see this good sire here, like that. When you meet somebody like that, you can also say dono. You can call them dono. But usually what we use is kun, chan. Hello! Hi Marcy, welcome. So we usually use kun, chan, san, and maybe sama. Kami-sama, the Lord God, our Heavenly Father. Yeah. So it's honorific. What would happen if you call somebody chan? Are there any people who are guys but are called chan? Yes, there are some people who are like that. But it's usually because it is their nickname during their childhood. So I know somebody who is named Kaito. He's a guy, but he's a kid, and his mom calls him Kachan. Oh gosh. Kiri-chan. Yeah, I guess. Yes, that could be right. Kiri-chan. So, there are some circumstances that guys get called chan, but that's usually what they grew up with. They got called chan before. Another one is when people look down on you, they would call you chan. This is a bad nuance, I guess. Okay, let's delete that. I cannot explain that further. And for Kun, I actually got called Kun at the office. In my previous workplace, I got called Ari-kun. But it's actually I don't mind, right?
Thank you, Agent K. Ladies and gentlemen, if you will, look right here.
Don't forget what I taught you. Oh my god. Don't forget lah. Okay. So, kun, when you're talking to somebody who is a girl and you're calling them kun, like let's say Ari-kun, I'm okay with it personally. I'm fine, but somehow it just shows that that girl lacks girliness, especially in like workplace setup, right? When somebody calls you kun, that would mean like you are できてる女なんという you're actually okay, this goes back very this has gender roles. This is rooted from gender roles, okay? So back in the days, right? Back in the days, Japan would only have men to work. Women were to stay in the household, right? And the men go out to get bread, right? So what happened is that right now in this generation, women also go out to work. So women who can actually do their jobs, who are kind of, you know, not very girly for them. Some people think like that. Not everybody, I tell you, but some people think like that. And then some of the boss, they call those girls, those women, especially with those with no social life, no love life, and everything life, just work, they call them kun. But if I were you, just focus on kun-chan san sama. I'm just saying those for fun facts, you know, just for funsies. Is today read nights? No, it's not read nights. What are we talking about? What do you mean? No! Yo, did you guys forget what I was talking about? Wait! Does that neutralize actually work? Did my... Wait, am I in Arknights category? Hang on. No! Ayo. Okay. Alright. Thank you for the check-ins, guys. I thought it, because you never know, right? Like integrations these days, they can sometimes mess up with your stream, really. So I thought like, oh, it wasn't the new one, because it didn't have like, oh, so you're awake. It didn't have that. So it's only the neutralize, and I thought like, did it do something in the stream? You know? No. I know that I changed the category myself, but I was just thinking like maybe there is something like an integration for that Tanjia. With how the world works, it's not impossible for a Tanja to change something in my stream, bro. Okay. It's Because you said read nights lah. Kun is basically an honorific for someone who works hard. Can also. Let me see. If we're doing this, might as well do the various words for I. Oh my gosh. Okay, who wants to know the various words for I? If press 1. If there are like more than 5, I will do I. Wait, how many is that? 1, 2, 3. It's only 3 lah. So, okay, fine. Eto. They're lurking. What do you saga sesso? Can you give me the kanji for it? I don't think I have learned that. Let me get some water first. Alright. Thank you for waiting. Okay, let's go back to addressing people. Oh no, not addressing people. How to say I in Japanese. Ways to say I. Okay. Alright. Do you see it? Hang on. Okay, any questions about addressing people before we go? Before we go to the next slide? Like talking about eyes. Not I as in the I that makes us see something, but I like I am Solari kind of I. If no questions, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, going once? Going twice? Okay, well, you have a question? Abby? I haven't. I wanted to eat mi goreng, but I got lazy, so later. No homework. I don't wanna give homework because when I give homework, I would follow you to the ends of the earth to ask you for your output. I don't wanna do that. Okay. Alright. Saga refers to herself with okay. Alright. Okay. Let's go with the basic ones first before yours. Is it okay, Klaus? Alright. Ways to say I in Japanese. We have yes, if I give homework, I need to mark homework. I don't have time to mark homework. This is basically asking me to be your teacher. Ways to say I. Alright, we have watashi. I'm going to put in some kanji. This is watashi. Okay? You know what? Let's remove the kanji because that's very disturbing to look at, especially the font. I don't like the font. Okay. So watashi is the normal I. Very straightforward. I. Just watashi. Right? Very easy. We have the next one. We have boku. Bokura wa koshite. Harry, help me pass Japanese in school now. it was all you. It was all you, bro. I was just there to help a bit. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Next is boku. So this one is for everyone, right? This is for everyone. Polite, formal. This is also gender neutral. I think I can say that. Yeah, gender neutral, right? Boku is mostly men. Mostly men. This is... Okay, mostly men. I will explain why mostly men. Because some of tomboy-ish girls, they also use boku. I don't know why. Or maybe they're just role-playing. I hope they are. You also have ore. This is for men as well. Well, if you're role-playing somebody and you're a girl, you can say ore as well, I guess. You're going back with 300 words. Yes, sir. Okay, so what is the difference between boku and ore? Boku is polite. It can be casual as well. It's humble or gentle, you know. And ore is casual. It's very casual. It has confidence. And it's very... I feel like it's very rough. So there are some people, right? There are some girls. There's some girls who ask girls like, oh, which type do you like? Like the boku guys or the ore guys? You know? Because it... they have personalities. Ore are like, you know, very... Ore wa na. これがな、なんでやってくれないんだよな。So, but boku guys are like, 僕がやります。So it's they're very sweet, they're very humble, they're very gentle. Ore is like very, very confident and I guess very rough too in their words, the way they talk. So some of... Not that I have many friends, but some girls do ask that, like, oh, which one is your type, like a boku or an ore? And then we have, give me the less polite way. The less polite way is ore. Next is we have atashi. Atashi is very... It's for women. It's also casual, feminine. It's like watashi, but just, you know, casual. Atashi wa ne? Like that. And yes, this is informal, casual and feminine. I guess you could say that. We also have watashi is gender neutral. It's also polite and it's also formal. But for atashi, it's casual and feminine. So women use it. Some women also make it to the point to say it atai. Ataiwa. But it's very childish. Like you do baby talk. And we don't do baby talk because let's first focus on the ways to say I in Japanese, like the most used ones. This is what I usually use. Watakushi. Its kanji is the same as watashi, but watakushi is formal, very formal. Watakushi. So women, and it's extra formal. You can say, yeah, extra formal, sure. We also have atakushi, which I use by women as well. This is also extra formal, very old-fashioned. I used to use watakushi, but I got tired of it because watakushi 4 syllables だよ. I just say ariwa. I say ariwa. Okay, old-fashioned, and it just spells refined. It just spells elegance. That's the main reason why I was using watakushi. But yeah, it's so formal that people are like, you know, she talks like a princess, she talks like this, she talks like that. So I stopped using that. And then we have ware. Ware wa. Ware ra wa. Gender neutral. Everyone. Gender neutral. Neutral. And it's poetic. You see this in books, literary books. We also have wagahai. So I'm laughing because there's so many. I'm thinking, right, like what else are being said, and I'm just laughing here because I still have many I words in my mind. yes, wagahai sounds so weeb. It is weeb because it is in literary stuff. It also, like, it's very, very formal, and it's like wagahai is also like pompous. Jimmy janai. Hade. How do you say hade? Very flamboyant way of saying I, like a royalty person. So if you're like a royalty, you can probably say wagahai. It also means we, like as a we the royalty, we, our family. So wagahai. Okay, next. Uchi wa ne? Uchi wa. So uchi means house, right? Uchi means house, but this is Kansai dialect. Women use this in Kansai dialect. So this is casual, used by girls or women in Kansai. But also you can say uchi de wa, like that. We in our neighborhood, or like in our household, you can say that. Uchi wa. Right. Okay. Alright, next one. I think I hear more washi more than sesso. So because I will tell you later why I would hear washi more than sesso. Washi is for old people, like old 80, 90, like with the very very old voice, 80, 90 kind of people. So washija, it's actually not washija, Marcio, but washiwa. And then before, let me just put that here. Washi, old man, elderly man, especially in like the countryside, right? Yeah. So for washi, washi wa mo toshija. It's actually the ja is in da, because da in Japanese, de. Did I actually disconnect? Am I back? Censored. Censored. Hey, that. Please don't mention them. I am scared. Okay. Okay, you know what? I'm going to write everything. Ito, jibun. We have jibun. We have jibun. We have hello? Am I I thought I was back. I thought I was back. Apparently I'm not. Okay. Alright, we've got jibun. I'm just gonna write it down before, so that when I go back you guys can see everything. And maybe the font is getting smaller and smaller. Oh, hello, Chippy! Chippy, hello, Chippy! Hi, Chippy! Okay, we've got jibun. Okay, just to... I don't know if... No way. Am I disconnected again? Oh, I'm not. Okay. So, just to say again, Marcio, ja is for the da and des. It's not for washiwa. So, washiwa mo toshija. The da, the ending, the copular, that's the one that they replace with ja. Oh, I see. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Thank you so much. I really need that. Senna, hello. Thank you for the like, Senna. All right. We also have jibun. Jibun is myself, right? So jibun is like myself. Jibun wa. How can I say it, right? Maybe casual. Casual masculine. It means oneself. We also have... Do you guys know Sesha? Have you guys heard Sesha? Sesha is also like samurai-ish, but Sesha is a bit humble, like this lowly samurai, you know. Oh, you've never heard? Oh, I always hear Sesha. Sesho is a variation of Sesha. I see. So this one is like humble samurai way of saying, yeah. And we have Sesso. I'm going to answer that now so that I don't forget it. So Sesso actually is a way of saying I by Buddhist monks. So people who are Buddhist monks say Sesso. It says humble, and then so is like the monk, right? So this humble monk, like that. This humble monk is this and that, you know. So Sesso wa tabi no so de gozaimasu. So this humble monk is traveling. So it's not samurai. It's not samurai, but a Buddhist monk usage. Put a monk at the back. I see. Yeah, but it's used though. I think Marcy knows this because the kanji is the same. Is it the same for you guys? I'm not sure. I'm not good at kanji. Alright. Next one. We have... Are you still okay? Is Dahir still okay? Oh my god. Okay. I guess if you play Genshin Impact, you would hear this. Oira. 10,000 points if somebody can tell me who says this in Genshin Impact. Oira wa Paimon, yes, it is Paimon. Oh gosh, it's Paimon, bro. Yeah, Paimon says Oira. Wait, did that add? I don't think it added. That's so sad. There you go. So, Oira is like a boy accent. Is a boy in the countryside. Also Paimon. Also Paimon. Yeah. Also, we also have this in business. Kochira wa blah 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 blah. Instead of saying I in the Japanese business etiquette, we usually say in this side, like here in our company, even though you're just referring to yourself, you say kochira. I use it a lot. Like for example, I have to do mitsumori, like a quotation for like orders, and then the thing does not appear in the SharePoint, right? They would be like, oh, I don't see it from my side, and then I'd be like, こちらの方では見えますが、少々お待ちくださいね。確認させていただきます。So, こちら can also mean over here, but in this case, こちら means I as well. What else? Orechi. Orechi is also like cutie. I guess that's it. Also, last but not the least, company. And then your name. Like your name. Your name, yes. Your name. I would say like, Ari wa ice ga suki. Ari wa ne, Ari wakannai no. So I would say stuff like that. I also use that. Dinners! Hello! Hi. Don't run. So, I guess these are... How many are these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Wow. But some of these, they're not used that much. So, there are so many ways of saying I, dar. So many. There are so many dialects in Japan as well. So there's probably more that we haven't covered. But what you only have to remember here, I would say, it's watashi, boku, ore, atashi, watashi, atashi, ware, uchi, jibun, and your name. So that's like what? That's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just 10. You don't have to remember everything. Chippy wa Ari no koto suki da. Are, arigatou gozaimasu. Nanka, totsuzen kokuhaku sarete. Ureshii desu. Hello, Scene! Hi! Watashi wa Dio da. Yo, I know that reference because I watched it, but I've only watched until like episode 4. And then I dropped it. No, actually, the person who told me we were watching it together didn't watch it with me anymore. So... And that's Mal. And we never watched it again afterwards. Oh yeah! Kono ore. Kono ore wa... Kono ore sama ga... There's also that. Yeah, he told me he shared the screen, right? And then we were watching, and then he said something like, "Oh, do you know this anime? Blah 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 blah." And then we ended up watching that other anime that has 7 shadows something, and then we dropped the Dio thing. So I've never seen it again. Okay. Alright. That was a lot of I. Any other eyes you want to ask about? Do you have any other questions? No way, I'm gonna end, Dar. No way. No. I intended this to be like only a 2-hour stream. Only a 2-hour stream. Okay, 5 minutes. Fine. Alright. Okay. Alright. So the next slide I actually prepared is how do we actually introduce ourselves in Japanese? Where is the next slide? Okay. Hi. So, next one is introducing yourself in Japanese. This is very basic. I feel like if Marcy is here, right? I am so shy. I am shy because Marcy already know all of these. I'm just starting from the bottom, you know? Because it would be unfair. It would be unfair for the others to, like, if I start from N5. I wanted to start from, you know, down to up. Okay. So. Let's introduce ourselves. I will be reading this, and try to understand what the paragraph, if this is called a paragraph, means. Okay. はじめまして。私は Starlight Solari です。Okay, sorry. 私は Starlight Solari です。アリと呼んでください。ドイツから来ました。よろしくお願いします。Gonna say that again. はじめまして。私は Starlight Solari です。アリと呼んでください。ドイツから来ました。よろしくお願いします。So, はじめまして means we already... You don't understand the fourth line? Okay. Alright, so はじめまして as seen in the first slide is I'm meeting you for the first time, right? And 私は star kidding. So 私は I am, we already discussed about I, lots of I's by the way. And the wa is a particle. I will be explaining wa later. And the des is a copular. I will also be explaining des later. But you can see that's my name, Starlight Solari des. So that means I am Starlight Solari. And then, Ari to yonde kudasai. Ari is my nickname, as you guys know. So to yonde kudasai is like, please call me Ari. And then, I put here, this is just an example. ドイツから来ました。から means from, and 来ました is I came. So I came from ドイツ。ドイツ what is ドイツ I wonder what ドイツ is. What is ドイツ Klotz knows. ドイツ is Germany. Yes. What is DE? Deutsch is Germany. Yes, Deutsch is Germany. I put something that doesn't give it away, that doesn't give the country away instantly. Because the others, right? Like Indonesia, or Philippines, or Spain, or Singapore, or Nepal, or Indo. Everything, they give it away, right? Except for like 中国,韓国. These are very easy. So I put ドイツ。私はクロツコップです。はい。偉い。Okay. And then the next one, the last part is よろしくお願いします。It's the last thing that you always say when you introduce yourself to somebody. So the most important things here are はじめまして and よろしくお願いします。Oh gosh. Hello. Hi everybody. Thank you so much, Rue, for the raid. Hi. Hello, Aru. Hello, Noani. Hello, Rue. Hi. Welcome to the raid. Welcome, yeah, okay. I forgot to put my eyeglasses. Hello, welcome to the raid. I am Starlight Solari, your answer from the skies. Thank you so much for bringing your community over. And for the people who are supporting Rue, thank you so much for supporting him with this raid. I hope you had fun with Claire Obscure. Oh wow, you actually played until the end. Wow. You said you will be playing for 4 hours. What time is it now, bro? That's amazing. We're just learning Japanese here, like from the basic phrases, and we learned about eyes and addressing people. 日本語わかりません。トイレどこですか？ブラジルにあります。I'm kidding. I'm sorry. Hello, Nian. Oh, thank you for bringing Nian here. 南極大陸から来ました Bro That's cold. Okay, you're properly here. What does that mean? Gotta practice your Japanese. I see. We're actually just doing basic phrases. Knowing you since you're born in Japan, I don't know if this is of any help for you, but welcome. You're very much welcome. You're very much welcome to listen in. If you need to rest, which I think you do because it's like already morning for you. The sun has already risen. The sun has rose and risen and has risen. So yeah, but if you need to rest, no worries at all. You can put me on the side. I think I will be uploading the VOD for this as well. So you can also rewatch that on YouTube. I've been trying to put more things on YouTube as well. Hi. Ore Kenzan. Oh, irashai, o nii-chan. Irashai, o nii-chan. Tadaima, okaeri. Let me shout out Aru and Nueni as well. Hooray for Nue. Go follow them, people. Yes, you should sleep also, oh my god. You guys should sleep. Yes, Deutsche is Germany. Okay. Where was I? Okay, I have explained this already, right? So oh, what did I say? There you go. I actually made a slide for it. Oh my god. So, hi! I am meeting you for the first time. That's hajimemashite. And watashi wa, I am Starlight Solari. Please call me Ari. And I came from Germany, or I am from Germany, like that. And please take care of me. That's yoroshiku onegai shimasu. So, I came from Germany. Please take care of me. That's it. So, is this really how people introduce themselves? No. we only usually say our name in the last part, like the yoroshiku onegai shimasu. Meeting people in business scenario is also different. It requires the business cards, right? Sometimes you even have to like line up the business cards in the way of like people from the highest in the hierarchy to the lowest one. So there's another way of introducing yourselves in the business etiquette, Japanese business etiquette. But for casual situations, introducing yourself is usually a back and forth conversation. It's not like a full speech like "Hajimemashite, watashi wa Solari desu. Ari to yonde kudasai. Nenen kara kimashita. Yoroshiku onegai shimasu." It's usually not like that. Sometimes, right? So let's say tomodachi A and tomodachi B, and then it's me, and then I'm tomodachi C. So lots of people would be it's usually watashi no tomodachi da. It's my friend, and then you would go like hajimemashite, ari Solari desu, and then they would say okay. So usually you say your name, right? Like Tanaka Solari, let's say. Tanaka Solari. I am Tanaka Solari. And then they would start calling me Tanaka. Tanaka-san. Because we're not close, right? Tanaka-san. Genki desu ka? Doko kara kimashita no? And then I would say like, Ari de ii desu. Ari to yonde kudasai. You know? So I give them permission to call me Ari. And then, of course, they would ask like, where are you from? And then I would say, Deutsche kara kimashita. Like, I'm from Germany. So desu ka? Okay. And then yoroshiku ne. Hi, yoroshiku onegai shimasu. So it's usually like that. It's not like a whole speech. Yeah, it's a no. It's a no because you don't give out a speech when you're introducing yourself. It's usually conversation style. Okay, what's the next slide? I am scared. Okay, now we're going to the grammars. I think I've prepared how many grammars did I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh gosh. All right, we're finishing this. There's like 6 grammars, but they're very. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. I know you guys can do this. Yes, grammar. All right. Okay. The first one, very easy. This is very easy. And I got disconnected again. Oh my god. Oh my god. All right. Okay. Okay. So this is very easy. En wa en desu. Noun wa noun desu. So this is a hiragana. I'm going to be introducing you maybe 1 or 2 hiraganas every session like this, so that you don't get to be overwhelmed. But if you want to actually have a session where we're going to learn all the hiragana, let me know. I can totally do that as well. Okay. So this one is ha. This is the letter ha. In Japanese, we don't have A B C D E F G H I J K L M N O P Q R S T U V W X Y Z. We don't have those. We have sashi su teto, tachi tu teto. Oh my god, am I disconnected again? Alright, no, I wasn't disconnected. Thank you, Lord. Anyway, so it's per syllable, right? Like sashi, su, seso, kakiku keko, na 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 na, da 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 da. Anyway, so this is ha. This is ha in hiragana, but you read it as wa if it is a particle. Okay? Do you understand? Do you understand that? Understand that. You have to understand that it is wa. You read it as wa. So, oh wow! Hello, Hima! Hi! Hello! Hi! Selamat datang. Can I say that? Selamat datang. Konbanwa. Konbanwa. Genki desu ka? Udah makan? Okay. So, let's go back. So, warukunai. No. So, the particle wa here, it indicates that the word before it is the topic of the sentence, right? So, you select a noun you want to talk about, and then you add wa to show that it is the topic, and then you give a statement about the topic. That's it. Very easy. Let's see our example. Watashi wa solari. There you go. So, the word before wa is the topic of the sentence, which is watashi, which is I, which is me. Watashi desu. Watashi. And I just said something about the topic. And I said my name. So, watashi wa solari desu. I can also say my job, as long as it's a noun, right? Watashi wa red star. I am a red star. Akai hoshi. You can say that. Oh, that's very. Let's not do that. Maybe a job. Let's say I'm a teacher. Watashi wa kyoshi desu. So, I am a teacher. You can say that. And how do we actually write the thing, this letter in Romaji? Actually, lots of people, including me, I write it as ha. I write it as ha. But then again, I don't usually write it in Romaji. I don't usually write in Romaji. But for pronunciation purposes, I'm going to be using wa, like W-A. Just so we can define it. Give me a second, I'm sorry. Alright. Okay. You know Bahasa Indo? Tidak. Belum. I'm not yet good at it. Tapi sedang belajar bahasa Indonesia. Okay. Let's proceed. So, basically that's it. Watashi wa nani nani desu. That's it. What I want you to remember here is wa, the particle wa. So, whenever you see some wa, the word before it is the topic. You have to remember that. That's it. That's all you have to remember. Yes. Wa. 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 Okay. Questions about wa? Do you have any questions about wa? You're actually really good. Thank you. Still trying. Wa. Yeah, okay. If no questions, I will be proceeding, okay? Alright. Not wahehe dayo. Hi, tsugi. Okay, the word des. It's actually not a grammar, but I just want to put it out here because I know that Gordon asked about des as like to exist, but actually it's not to be exist. It is a copular. It's like a period. So nouns with des work as predicates. Also, des also means like assertion of your statement. You are very sure of your statement, and you're saying something in a polite way. When you say des, it means you're being polite. But don't say des every time, okay? Like, don't say gomenasai desu, sumimasen desu, arigato desu. No. That's what I do to annoy people. That's what I do to annoy people. And it's not grammatically correct, okay? We don't annoy people. Desu wa. Desu wa is like, you know, a princess saying, kore desu wa. Something like that. So, particle is the mid part. Hi. Yes. Yeah. Deswa, yes, the deswa. No deswa. Wa, the wa here is not the particle, okay? I wanna tell you, it's not. Desu is a copular. You put it at the end of the sentence. A deswa isn't. The wa in deswa is not a particle, okay? So in this case, des is not gonna be a noun. Deswa is only an expression. Okay? I used to say deswa, but it's also very annoying for other people. I stopped. Deswa. Oh, you like people saying deswa? It's very obnoxious though. Desne is like you're asking for reassurance. Like, そうですね. Ah, そうです. Okay, so des. So it's an assertion of your statement, and it means that you're being polite with your statement. Example, 私は Solari です. I can just say 私は Solari, right? I can just say that. It's fine. But when I say des, it adds politeness. Also, another example, 彼は engineer です. Yes, that's how we say engineer in Japanese. So, 彼 is he. 彼は engineer です. So you're very assertive of the information that you're giving out, but also being polite. It's like, isn't it? Yes, ですね. Yes, ですね is like, isn't it? Alright. Next one. Okay, do you have any questions about this? That's already 2 grammar right there. 3 more to go. Okay, if no questions, I'm going to the next slide. Alright. That's a lot. Okay. So, 縁は縁じゃありません. Basically, it's just the negative form of what I said before des. This is the negative version of the first grammar introduced. So this is the form used in conversations, the じゃありません. You can also recognize this grammar as ではありません, ではない, and じゃない. So what are the differences of these 4? じゃありません and じゃない. じゃありません is formal, verbal. じゃない is casual, verbal. ではありません is for writing, formal. ではない is for writing, but casual. However, you can also use ではない orally. I use ではない all the time. そうではないですか? そうではないかしら? I also use かしら sometimes when I feel like I am being an independent lady boss. So, examples, right? This is just the negative version of the first. So there's nothing to confuse it with. It's just like it's not, right? So, let's say ゼオさんはエンジニアではありません. So Mr. Zio is not an engineer. And Sig さんは教師ではない. Mr. Sig is not a teacher. ミルキさんは女じゃない. Mr. Milky is not a girl. ダーさんは医者じゃありません. Mr. Dar is not a doctor. So, yes. Are there any questions about this? I think you got that, right? Right? You got it? I believe in you guys. I believe in you. Says who? Says me. This is just an example. If you're not a doctor, if you're a doctor, these are just examples. I don't know your job. I have not profiled people here for legal reasons. This is just an example. Okay. Alright, next. If no questions, I'm gonna proceed. Alright, the next one is ka. Alright, this is another particle. You have to remember that this is another particle. This is the letter ka in Japanese. Arienai? I like how Nueni knows these advanced phrases. Arienai, arieru yo. Arienai, impossible. Okay, so this is ka, right? This is the particle ka. This is also one of the alphabets in Japanese, hiragana. So this is used to ask questions. The question, like in English, ends with a rising tone, right? Like what Nian said, "Toire wa doko desu ka?" So there's a rising intonation there. Doko desu ka? So let's see. Zio-san wa engineer desu ka? Is Mr. Zio an engineer? Sig-san wa kyoshi desu ka? Is Mr. Sig a teacher? Miruki-san wa onna janai desu ka? Is Mr. Milky not a girl? You're confirming if he's not a girl because there's like onna janai, right? Onna janai. This is from the previous grammar, like the ja arimasen, if you guys see that. Dar-san wa isha ja arimasen ka? Is Mr. Dar not a doctor? Apparently not. He's been scamming us all this time. So it's the same. Ja arimasen ka? Ka. Ka. It's for question. It's like a question mark. Okay. So pop quiz. I have a mini quiz for you. In Japanese language, is putting a question mark to pose a question incorrect? Is there do you think putting a question mark is incorrect? Answer yes or no. From Yuno? I don't know Yuno. Who is Yuno? Ari Sensei, is there gonna be a saved VOD of the stream? I'm going to be uploading it on YouTube. Yeah, is it correct? Or is it incorrect? Is putting a question mark at the end of a sentence, of a Japanese sentence, incorrect? Is it correct? No, it's not. Grammatically speaking, it's not. In Japanese, the ka is already the question mark. So it is grammatically incorrect if you put ka and a question mark. That's why in this part, right, Zio-san wa engineer desu ka, I put a period. I put periods there. That's why. So, grammatically speaking, okay? Grammatically speaking, you're going to be redundant if you put ka and a question mark in Japanese. However, as what I always say, language is an ever-evolving concept of our lives. It's ever-evolving, it's growing, it's changing. Nowadays, people, especially when texting, they put a question mark. Just to emphasize that it is indeed a question. But you will never see that in like formal like theses and everything. Questions are going to be ending in a period. No, ka and a question mark, that's going to be redundant clause. Just ka and a period. So formally speaking, like when you're writing or looking in the Bible, like reading the Bible, you will not see a question mark. You will just see periods with a ka, because the ka is the question mark. But when you're texting people, you would see question marks. But those are incorrect. Why is it san and not dono? Oh my god. It's Sandayo. We're going to teach properly. Yuna from Black Hole. I see. It has been so long since I've seen that movie. Oh, not anime. I think I dropped it like for 3 years now. I dropped the manga cause I caught up to it. I usually drop all the manga and then one day I just read them all. I become like that for like a month. And I read everything, I catch up to everything. And it has been 3 years since I've seen Black Clover. I mean, when people use a question mark in casual writing, do they omit the ka? No. They don't. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Most of the times, they don't. Like, koko desu ka? With a question mark. Sometimes it would be like koko ka? With question mark. It's very casual already. It's dono for you, señorita? What are you calling señorita? Okay, I am, but... Alright. Any other questions about ka? Any questions about ka? Any other questions about ka? No? Nothing? Nothing at all? Okay, okay. Going once? Going twice? Going... Sold. Okay. Next. Okay. Another alphabet. So we have 3 alphabets now. 3 alphabets. I would be assuming that you guys know this. The next time I will be having a quiz. Oh my god. Alright. Okay. Oh no, not this one. I like this. Oh, there you go. I look very professional. Look at me. Look at me. I look very professional. Oh my god. Alright. Okay, next one is mo. Mo is also or to. So the particle mo, this is added after a topic instead of wa. Instead of wa. Okay? When the statement about the topic is the same. So usually these are like 2 sentences, right? Or like you complete somebody's sentence. So let's say Zio-san wa in... Oh my god, what is that? I'm sorry. Hang on. Let me change that. That's wrong. Mr. Zio is an engineer. There you go. Thank you for the hydrate, Dar. So, Zio-san wa engineer desu. And we say, what if Sig is also an engineer, right? So instead of saying wa, we use mo. Sig-san mo engineer desu. Alright? So that's 2 for people. What else? We can make another one. Let's say, watashi ga ice ga ari wa ice ga suki. Dar mo ice ga suki. So I said, I like ice cream. Dar also likes ice cream. This is just for an example. I'm not doxing Dar about his hobbies or likes about ice cream. Just an example. So mo. Instead of saying wa, we say mo. Just to say, oh, me too. Oh, that too. Oh, this too. You know? これもこれもこれもこれも。私も。はい、私もエンジニアです。So you can say, I'm also an engineer. Alright. Any questions about mo? This is very straightforward, but if you do have questions, very welcome, okay? You're very welcome to ask. No questions? Okay. Alright, next one. We have... Do I have... Oh, okay. The next one is this one. No. Hehe. Alright, no. No is... Nani? Moiko? So, moiko. Moikai. Nande moikai? No, not that one. Mo is like again, but this one is mo, like also, without the just mo. Okay, so no, this is the alphabet for no, right? This is the particle no. It is used to connect two nouns to show ownership. So let's see. Neko no tabemono. The cat's food. Watashi no zaifu. My wallet. And sometimes when we hear in the anime, right? Omae wa ore no mono da. You are ore no, my thing. Mono is thing, right? Why am I... There you go. There. So, omae wa ore no mono da. So, ore no mono. My thing. So, it means you are mine. Right? Neko tabemono sounds right. No. Neko no tabemono. Neko no esa. Neko no tabemono. Food is tabemono. Zaifu is wallet. Mono is thing. That's it. Watashi no sumaho. My smartphone. My phone. Watashi no pen. My pen. Dar no shigoto. Dar's job. Ito. Dar no tabemono. Dar's food. What else? Nue ni no pen. Nue's because I'm so used to calling him Nueni. Nue's pen. There you go. What else? That's it. That's not just to assert possession. Questions? Any questions? Any questions? Any questions? Any questions? Any questions? これはペンです。はい。I have a pen. I have an apple. I'm kidding. Alright. Question はない。Okay. Alright, since you don't have any questions, I do have questions for you. Okay, let's practice. We have 5. We have 5. No way! You have to go! No. Okay, what is your question? Too late now, too late. I think no can express relations other than ownership, but that's the most common use. Is that correct? Yes. Since this is the basic like introduction, I decided to only introduce no as a possessive for now. But you're right. Also can express relations. Like, how can I say? A company worker or a laptop with that brand, that kind of stuff. Sensei, toire ni ite mo ii desu ka? Mada, dame da yo. Dame. Mazu wa kore o kotaete miyo. Omae wa mou shindeiru. Yeah, that's different also. Okay, we've got here. Let's practice which particles should I put in the blanks. We had, let's remember, let's do a little review. Okay? We had so many particles for today. We had wa, right? We had wa. We also had the ja arimasen, the negative form. We also have ka, mo, and no. Okay? So there are 4 particles and 1 like grammar-ish. Okay. I have here Japanese sentences and the English sentence is like below. So the English sentence is he is near. I wonder what we should put. What is the particle to put in the blank for number 1? Ga? What ga? What is ga? You know? Okay, just put it in. Put it. Kare wa. Okay, very good. Nice. Wa. Okay. Wa. Hi, it is wa. Kare wa near desu. The particle wa, the noun before wa, indicates the topic of the sentence. And then, kare wa near desu. Near is the statement about the topic. So very good. You got that right, guys. Okay. Alright, number 2. It's totally fine, Gordon. I'm going to be uploading this on YouTube. So, you can check it out there. Okay, number 2. これは私 blank pen desu. The English one is this is my pen. No, okay. The answer, are you sure? Are you sure though? Are you really sure about that? Possessiveness? Alright, okay. Yes, the answer is no. Watashi no pen desu. Hi, arigatou gozaimasu. Okay, number 3. Where is the toilet? Toire wa doko desu? Ka? Really? You sound so unsure. Why are you putting in? Is that a question for me, Marcio? I'm the one asking questions here. Okay. Ka. Yes, ka. Again, ka is already the question mark. So if you put another question mark beside ka, it's like putting 2 question marks in English. Duo Japanese lessons are paying off. Nice! I'm very happy. A lot of people do not like Duolingo, but the practice of repetition, as I always say, is really, really good. Alright, Tsuki, next, let's go. Stella is Japanese. Cherry is also Japanese. Stella wa Nihonjin desu. Cherry blank Nihonjin desu. Dar, stop lurking and start answering. Singling out somebody. Okay, mo. Yes, the answer is mo. That is correct. Thank you so much for answering. Okay, so Stella wa Nihonjin desu. Cherry mo Nihonjin desu. Instead of saying wa, to prevent redundancy, we say mo. Hi. Yahari da. Yokatta ne. Erai. Okay. Alright, last one. This is not my phone. これは私のスマホ。じゃない? Okay. We have we have 2 different answers. Anybody else? Anybody else who wants to try their What did you miss? Nothing. Just this. Number 5. We're at number 5 now. You'll go with Nians? Okay. Nobody else? Oh my god. Are you guys sure with your answer? You still have a chance. You have a chance to change it. The English is, this is not my phone. Going once? Going twice? Ja arimasen, maybe? Why are you asking me? Janai? Okay, okay. Oh, it's Nair! Hi, Nair! Arimasen sounds right, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Alright. I guess. Alright. I trust you. No, actually, Nian, Speedy, Nueni, and Marcio were right. The first answer of Marcio, though, the Nai, is incorrect, but he changed it, so he had a chance. Okay, so why is it? It's basically the same, guys. Janai. Let's go back, right? Let's go back to the slides. This one. So ja arimasen. Ja arimasen has 3 other forms. So aside from ja arimasen, we have de wa arimasen, we have de wa nai, and we also have ja nai. So whichever of these 4 that you put in are actually correct. I was waiting because Nian already said janai, right? I was waiting for somebody to say, to type down another form. So so yes. That's it. So any questions about our grammar lesson for today, for tonight? Yeah, question time. Although you guys have been asking questions, but it's okay, totally fine. I accept all questions. Hello there. I hope you're doing well. Good night, good night. Good evening, I'm sorry. No way, Baya's back! We're ending though. So sad. Yes, everyone is correct. Do you guys have any questions? Class is ending. Yes. Do we have to pay for the lesson? No, I actually like teaching. This has been requested for me.
Konnichiwa! Konnichiwa! Konnichiwa!
Oh my god, konnichiwa. 今はもう夜だよ。こんばんはだよ。こんばんは。Okay, so this is already a year-long overdue request from people who have been supporting me, and I am now doing this. Thank you so much for waiting. And no, it's totally fine. This is going to be uploaded, so don't you guys worry. I won't be uploading this on YouTube. We will be having a series there, like Learning with Ari, I teach. But sometimes the Learning with Ari, you teach. So you just have to tune in to find out. So if you don't have any questions, I will be ending the stream. I do have Indonesian classes tomorrow, so I actually shouldn't be talking in Japanese and English for the rest of the day. Let's see who we can raid. I hope we can raid somebody. Can we raid somebody? No way! Bea, I actually have to end stream because I have classes tomorrow. I have to do my code switching. It's actually hard for me to speak English and Japanese at the same time. And then my mind is already preparing for Indonesian classes for tomorrow. And it's very early in the morning. It's like 8 a.m. I have to like completely switch to Indonesian. So I hope you understand. Yes, すごくないよ. But yes, please look forward to the Learning with Ari Although I'm not so sure if you guys want this weekly or do you want this like every other week? Because I don't know, right? Surely I'm not gonna be doing this daily. So there's that too, like the frequency. I still have Yakuza to finish as well. You can't read the characters. Oh, dare. Ah, suka. That's dare. That's dare. Alright, I'm going to be raiding, he had his birthday yesterday, so let's greet him. Let's greet him a belated happy birthday. And, here's a raid blessing for you guys. I hope. There you go. There you go. I'm spraying you with the raid blessing. Alright, alright. Copy the raid message. Lucille. So we're going to Lucille. Lucille. What do you mean? That's raid blessing for you. It was Lucille's birthday yesterday. He had a 24-hour stream, and I want to support him. I haven't raided him in a long while. So thank you so much everybody for being here, and thank you so much for asking lots of questions. I really like talking about languages and teaching Japanese. So I hope this can become a weekly thing, or like, you know, twice a month maybe. Hopefully. Thank you. Dina! No way! Hi, Dina! Hello! Hi! It's been a long time! I hope you're doing well. Yeah, we're ending now. But yes, the learning went well. I hope everybody learned something, even if it's just one or two. So thank you again, everybody. I'm so sorry. I'm going to end the stream now, Dina, but I hope you have a great day. I miss Dina's voice. She's very soft spoken. Go follow Dina. She's a Narc Knights streamer. All right, we've got to. I'm going to. Did I raid actually? Are you guys going now? Oh, there you go. All right. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. Shine brightly, shine boldly. And this has been Starlight Solari.